This episode of Secret to Success is brought to you by
Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of classes for creators, entrepreneurs, and curious people everywhere. You can take classes in freelance and entrepreneurship, marketing and productivity, you name it, they've got it. So, whether you're picking up a new skill for your day job, figuring out your next side project, or pursuing a long-time passion, Skillshare has classes for you. Join the millions of students already learning on Skillshare today with a special offer just for my listeners. Get 2 months of Skillshare for free. That's right, Skillshare is offering the Secret to Success listeners 2 months of unlimited access to thousands of classes for free. To sign up, go to Skillshare.com/capital A, capital N, capital T, capital O, capital N, capital I, capital O. Again, go to Skillshare.com/Antonio to start your 2 months now. That's Skillshare.com/Antonio.
I'm now explaining Grace's call, okay? That's what I'm doing. And then I'm going to have y'all get some feedback, okay? And I'm chopping this up in little pieces so it can be manageable. Now, Grace is going to call back and say, hey, Leroy, how you doing today? I'm doing good. Okay. If you're doing good, we ain't got nothing to talk about with your day. Did you have any questions about what I called for? Nope, not at all. Okay. I got my computer open. Are you ready to sign up? You get what I'm saying? No, well, you ain't sure what I'm saying. Are you ready to sign? I got my computer open. I'm ready for your information. You get what I'm saying? Listen, y'all. She just spent 20, 35 minutes on the phone call being nice. Even when she goes to close after the appointment, it's being nice. We didn't coerce her. I'm good to go. We didn't coerce her into anything. We don't coerce anybody into anything. We didn't close you like we could have on the first call, right? But my job, ma'am, is to present you with what's going to change your life. You understand? Now, I could charge you $10,000 because that's what we did. You're going to get it for $19.97, no contracts. Now, if you can't do that, no problem. When can we talk again so when you can? We got people that say, can you call me back in 6 months? We had one guy that said, can you call me back? And it was something weird. Can you call me back? He said something like November 23rd, and Grace, and this was like April. And Grace was like, that's very specific. Okay, so unmute your mic and then tell her why he said that.
So when he named that date that far out in the future, I was like, "Whoa, is everything okay?" He said, "Yes, ma'am. I'm being deployed until then." I said, "Oh, thank you for your service, sir."
Look, this man 9 months in advance had a date. Like, hey, can you call me back November 23rd? That's very specific, right? And of course, he was getting deployed. Was he in the Navy? Well, I'm glad we did that. We all just remembered. So one guy just paid for the Bureau and the Business Accelerator, and he's in the Navy, and I need to suspend his payments. You write that down. Okay, I need to do that. Because I've been to war twice. And I told him he's getting ready to go for how many months? It was like 6 months. It was a shorter deployment. Well, that's a short deployment for me. And I told him, this is sales, y'all. I said, this is what you do. I said, I'm ex-military, you're active right now. We both know how hard it is and how much deployment sucks. I know you can afford it. You're about to get paid out the wazoo, untaxed money, because they can't tax your money in a different country, right? But I remember Sprint did something for me. In 2001, I had to go, and Sprint did what they call suspended my account. That meant that they suspended all my activity my bills. And when I got back, I had to show them my deployment papers. When I got back, they unsuspended it, and I was able to use my service. I'm going to do the same thing for you. What I want you to do is I want you to make your first payment, because what it's going to allow me to do is have your credit card information on file. Right? I don't want to put you in because I'm going to have your credit card information. And then I'm going to suspend your payment after that. And when you get off deployment, he gave us his date, then we'll have another conversation, and then I'll reactivate your payments. But as a gift for me to you, you can just use the whole program while you're out. Are you going to have internet? He said, yes, I will have internet. But basically, you're going to pay 1 month, and you're going to get the next 6 months for free. So we'll train you and all that stuff, and then we'll just reactivate your payments, when you get back, which is proper. He's going to go on the Navy torpedo ship for 6 months. You understand what I'm saying? But that's all set. My point here is we getting your money. Now, you going to Mars, you Muslim, you what? You like tattoos, you like piercings, you a Trump supporter, we getting your money. Do you understand what I'm saying? Tell them, because I'm really, tell them about this lady is famous. She is a famous NRA person. She's black, and the NRA uses her in a very famous way. You can Google this lady right now. She's on the commercials and they TV. And she called, wanted something from us. And I gave her advice. Y'all remember that? Who remembers it better? It was your call. All right. This lady got her on the phone and was like, F Obama, black people, even though she black, liberals. She was on fire for about an hour. She was on her rhetoric. Go ahead, Grace, pick up real quick and tell them what I did.
He told her, okay. Well, if this is the approach that you want to take, and this is how you want to build your brand, you need to go all the way. Don't go halfway. Go all the way. If you want to, you want to be and talk like Trump, you go all the way Trump. You can't be, I'll say, lukewarm. You can't be in the middle because people won't listen to you. You're going to have to go all the way right or all the way left. But either way, you're going to have to go all the way, F this, F that, And so that's what he told her. He understands it's a business, and you can't put emotions into it.
My job is to agree. You understand? She going off on Obama, but nicely on the phone with me because I'm black, she black. And I said, no. If you're going to do that, and if you really trying to take your public, because that's public speaking, okay, then you need to go hard. You can't be in the middle. You can't be middle, passive, angry. You understand? You got to be all the way Trump angry. You got to stand at a rally and say, I can shoot somebody. You got to do all the way, as I told her. And sure enough, she took my terrible advice and shouted me out all on Republican radio. I'm not joking. And I was getting inboxes. Hey, man. I was getting, I sure did. I like you, buddy. Right? I really did. Right? But the deal was, we're going to take your money. Do you understand what I'm saying? Right? No, I'm not funding terrorism. I ain't taking that money. Yeah. Go ahead. She's going to get one of our employees. The point is, I came here to do public speaking. And in this case, that's what that call was. Now, if that's what it is, then that's what it is. I can't determine if you want to speak for the LGBT community. That ain't right. Nope. That ain't my job, right? You understand what I'm saying? I don't get to say, oh, well, you an NRA. I can't, because I'm slick with it. I joined the NRA. I want to see what y'all talking about. What? I pay and everything. I want to see what y'all talking about. I get all the mailing. I am an official NRA member, tide-paying member too. Right? I pay. Yes, they send me, and they yeah, I say that off camera. The stuff they send me is too real. Let me tell you, it is too real, and it's always right on time too. It is. I need to take some notes. I need to take some. They have a very good propaganda marketing campaign, and I need to learn from them. Okay, but point is, you do what you do. So that's the explanation of a call. Give me for a few minutes because she's going to do a happiness call. We're going to break that down, okay? And then I'll finish laying out part of the agenda plus more. Like, this is going to be this isn't the conference. I'm doing probably what I should have did a long time ago. We giving y'all even more information than we normally do, okay? And I'm gonna show you why our bank account keeps getting fatter, and also, you want to control your expenses too. That helps out. But anyway, tell me what you may have learned from Grace's call. Anybody, it can be on Zoom and be in front of me. Doesn't matter.
Hey, everybody. I am so excited to tell you about Skillshare. Please don't consider this an ad. I want you to consider the fact that I really, really, really enjoy Skillshare. Now, all of you who listen to my podcast, you know I am a nerd. From quantum physics to all sorts of stuff. I'm a freaking nerd, and you know it. Let me tell you, I'm pretty good at personal branding. As a matter of fact, I'm probably one of the best in the world at personal branding. And I must admit to you that I learned a lot more new information from Skillshare's personal branding course. It's literally in there because social media is a tricky thing, right? And, they talk about crafting your social media experience and all sorts of stuff. And then, introduction to social media strategies. I can't really quote all you the classes. I'm going from memory here. Something about context is key. All sorts of great stuff. They break it down. The point is the mere fact that I can remember it and the mere fact how they break it all down and give it to you in bite-sized bites and they make it comprehensive like a college class. Comprehensive means to go from left to right or make it all together where you can understand it. Skillshare is a big deal. I remember first seeing Skillshare on a YouTube video I was watching one day, but I checked out the marketing. I really did. I'm pretty big into marketing. My favorite part about Skillshare, what they really did for me that I just really want to give you guys just some insight is I really suck at animation. This is the truth. I suck at animation. So I went under the animation section and I've been learning animation, and especially since I have a sonic tag. If you listen to the beginning of this podcast, you hear that right thing. That's my sonic tag. And I've been really trying to figure out, how in the heck do I put an animation across the screen on my videos for my sonic tags? Well, Skillshare has taught me all that stuff. So I think it's pretty cool. And my staff thinks it's pretty cool. Skillshare is awesome. Do yourself a favor. I'm telling you where to go. I've got a link included in the description. Get you some Skillshare. It's an opportunity for you to grow. If you're serious about money, if you're serious about advertisement, marketing, sales, or if you just want to take your career further, or maybe just expound on your personal brand. And of course, you're serious about it because you couldn't even be listening to my podcast because I only attract people who are serious about that. Go to Skillshare. It's my personal testimony. I'm not on script at all. This is no script. I'm probably rambling. This is amazing. I'm telling you how good it is. And I love you all. Skillshare is fantastic.
Yeah. You can unmute right there if you want to be better.
Hello, beautiful people. So what I learned is that she led it all the way through. She was definitely in charge and she remained in charge, which I value. And the things that she was going through with step by step and actually listening, actively listening, I can then take that and implement when I'm doing it sales for my own personal business or, currently with T-Mobile, because it's the same process. As long as you're actively listening and give them what they feel that they need, then you will always get the sale,
I forget you, T-Mobile. Yeah, so you was a sales expert. Listen to a sales expert. Yeah, so you was listening the whole different way. Yeah.
Nitpicking, I'm like, I can throw that into it. Yeah.
Good. I didn't even think about that. And now let's say, how does this, Gianna, grab the camera from me and follow me. Because I'm going to show you why else this is important. Now, I'm not telling you go out there and do sales calls. if you don't want that kind of money, if you want to get to 7, 8, and 9 figures, cold calls is it. Okay, because it's free. Well, yeah, it's free. It really is. It just depends on how you get them. So follow me real quick. Let me tell you why this is so important. We're going to do everything. No, you can stay right there. We're going to do everything Grace did, but not on the phone. Okay? We're going to do everything Grace did, but not on the phone. I'm going to be Leroy. Okay? I'm going to be Leroy. I need to grow about 9 inches, but I'm Leroy now. Okay? So now, and I'm doing my poetry. Okay? And I'm walking back and forth. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And everybody claps. Okay? So where am I? Probably on stage, right? Now, someone's going to come up to me and say, I really enjoyed that. Boom. Really? Tell me what you enjoyed. Now, I'm in the point of the call that Grace was in, that now I'm going to find out what your dreams are. Okay? And you go, I really enjoyed how you said this one thing here. Man, you know what? That really doesn't resonate with many people. That's actually one of my favorite parts, which is true because you wouldn't have wrote it if it wasn't. Like the whole thing is one of your favorite parts, right? All right. That's really one of my favorite parts. I'm very interested to know why that resonated with you so much. You see the shift? That was a whole different shift. Now it's, I want to sit here and be quiet and listen to you. Okay? You see what I'm doing? Because let me just pause real quick. Not only, I typically make anywhere on free speaking engagements, $3,000 to $30,000 per engagement. Free. Doing this. Okay? I just did a free engagement at Ole Miss, so I can never get this school right. The prestigious Mississippi school that I just left, Southern Miss. Sorry, but thank you for all your donations you gave, right? And walked away with thousands of dollars, and I ain't even charged. I spent, do you remember how much I said I spent out there? They can't hear you being so low. On my own pocket.
Oh, you say you spent like what was it, like
$13.
So 13.
My little hotel was a nice hotel. They were doing construction on my floor and they forgot to cut on they had the showers working, but the faucet wasn't. The faucet wasn't. I didn't complain because I wasn't going to be in there. So I went down to the hotel, bought 5 smart waters, the big ones. There's water, right? That's why I bought 5 of them. 3 of them to drink, 2 of them to wash my hands. It wasn't that big of a deal, right? Because the shower was working. That's what I needed to work. Faucet ain't that big of a deal. I only used it twice, right? But that was $10. And then super duper late at night when I got back at midnight, I was so hungry. I go out 2 bags of chips and, of course, hotel chips. It's $15 a piece, right? Yeah, I know. I was sorry. Yeah. So went backwards. They were Doritos, too. It was so way backwards. I had to do push-ups that I know. I had to do push-ups and everything to get that off me. But so I made this money to sell it from the stage with these same techniques. Well, I didn't even sell from the stage. We talking about selling away from the stage. 15. How many people signed up? After I'm done, about 12 to 15 people signed up. We did? Okay. About 12 to 15 people signed up after I was talking. Just because they held me hostage for about 4 hours. And of those people, and most of them work at the plants making 6 figures. It's chicken plants, right? They actually bought, they got into the bureau. Now, that's why you see a big rush. Get off. I say, no, you tell me about you. Now I'm digging deep. Now, if you say no to me now, you're not saying no to me. You're saying no to you. You the one told me you wanted to do this. Right? Baby, yes. Yes. You said you want this iPhone, sir. T-Mobile. Yes, the XR was good. Yes, Apple comes out with it every year. It is completely unfair, sir. But didn't you say that you focus a lot on media and you're a vlogger? Well, sir, you should always have the best technology as a vlogger, especially if you're going to be doing business, sales, and marketing, Antonio. You have a responsibility to always have the best technology or your people won't buy from you. It's the truth. It is the truth. If I am going to own a tech company, I got to have tech stuff. It is the truth. Right? That's why one of our cameras is the XR or XS, whichever one, I don't know what it is. I didn't go get a 6. I brought the top one at the time. Because I can't say business, sales, and marketing, right? So now if I say no, I'm saying no to me. So go ahead and get this iPhone that you shouldn't be paying for, but your dream said you should. Now, would you like a screen protector with that? Because now I got to get these extra commissions. You understand? This is one, but now we got to protect your phone. You understand? This is I'll tell you what I did. I'm gonna we add the screen protector on, and I'll put it on myself. You don't even have to worry about that. Okay, I'll put it on myself. I'll put it on myself.
Yeah, I gotta make sure it's perfect.
And you know what? Works on me every time. As long as I get to walk out of there with my phone, with the screen protector, I know I'm gonna have air bubbles there. Right? I know I'm gonna mess it up. And you doing all that, taking your time with it, and I walk out there with my Autobox, I don't care what you made. Because I didn't want to do none of that. I have no idea how to take off this Autobox. No idea. And this screen protector is still fantastic the way they put it on. I ain't did nothing. I don't even take off the rubber. If I ever took off this Autobox, this phone gonna look like it. I'm pretty sure. You know exactly how it looks. No part of it. It's gonna smell like feet.
I don't know how we got like that because you ain't never took it off. That's why.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So the point is, you can sell the same techniques. Wow. So let's use Jerome. I think I saw him online. Yeah, there he is online. The same thing. I can't do this sitting down. My energy comes from. Oh my God, Jerome, that was really good. That was really good. Really? Man, yeah, you know, you're a good comedian too. Or, oh my God, Lon, you know Les Brown? I sure do. I sure do know Les Brown. Oh my God, he's my hero. All right, they go on that whole spiel about how his hero. That's my internet mentor. You know what? You picked a good one, right? You picked a good one, right? You picked a good one. And I say the same thing every time. He's just a big old teddy bear. I say the same thing every time. He's just a big old teddy bear. You know, you'll love him. I say the same thing every time. He's a big old teddy bear. You'll love him. And just one thing I always say, and he's extremely giving. That's true. That's fact. He's extremely giving. And when they find out he wrote the foreword to my book, it's like Michael Jackson in the 80s. Oh, Michael, right? He turn out, fall out. You know, all right, man, this is our new employee. That's Leroy. That's Reggie. Oh, yeah, y'all same size. All right. Yeah, we got some 6.
I just want to be 5'11".
Yeah, we got some 6'9" folk up in here. What I'm teaching Grace is all the stuff you just did, they can do off stage. The way I'm going to teach, or the way I've been teaching you, is while selling from the stage is fantastic. Okay, which I'm actually going to do a whole class on today. I have to. I'm gonna lay out the agenda in a little bit. While that works, okay, while I'm going to do that, I need you to know after you sell on stage, it's some folks that still want to give you their money and they apprehensive. Now you're gonna sell from the crowd. I do it every time. This is why you need to have a product. Okay, you can put that back over here. This is why you need to have a product that you can give away so I can get your name, number, and email and keep in contact with you. Right now, if you look at my fan phone, where is it at? Oh, it's right there. You're using it. Some guy, it just clicked. All right, unmute your mic. It just clicked for him. Go ahead.
So what just clicked is because I have Releasing a Blakely, which is an online training as well. So that's one of the free products. So I'm thinking now, because when I'm going to speak at the medical school when I get back in a couple of weeks, I will have 2 devices with me. One, I can connect with the Wi-Fi on that page, and everyone can put the information into there. This way I get all the students' information. Because I was going to do a sign-up sheet as well, but I can also do electronically. So it automatically sends them everything as soon as they sign up into it. So I probably will go for that.
I used to laugh at things like law of attraction. What you think is what you create. Anything related to energy, you attract who you are. Anything of that nature I used to laugh at because I'm like, that's not true. And then I came across Antonio in his teachings of law of attraction. And at first I rejected it because, again, I used to laugh at these things. And the more and more I listened to Antonio's teachings, the more and more things actually started making sense to me. Things started opening up for me, and things started changing for me. The law of attraction teachings that Antonio does have absolutely changed my life, from the way that I parent to the person that I am today, to the way I do business, to the way I live my life. I never knew how important your thoughts and your emotions were, and that you actually attract that. You know, we always say, this is what I want. But what are you attracting deep within you? What vibration are you putting out there? And it took Antonio's teachings for me to be able to understand that while in my head I'm saying, this is what I want, the vibration that I'm putting out is a complete opposite. Once he taught me that, the next step was to teach me how to vibrate at what I wanted. And once I started vibrating at what I wanted, that's when I noticed just how real the law of attraction is. Antonio has taught me that thoughts plus emotion equal creation. How to vibrate at what you want, how to put yourself where you want to be, to feel it, to smell it, to taste it, to see it, how to touch it. Put yourself there and stay there and vibrate there, and it will come to you. The people that you want to attract into your life, vibrate there. Who are they? How do they look? What do they dress like? What are their characters? Who are they? And the biggest thing that he ever taught me was how to be a better me through law of attraction. I used to ask him, how do I become better? And he was like, you create who you want to be. Because I didn't know at the time where I wanted to be. I just knew I wanted to be better. And he told me exactly how to do it. He said, find the people who you are drawn to. Find those who are where you want to be. And start moving like they move. Study them. What I didn't realize was he was teaching me how to attract my future self. And in the process of doing that, even attract being able to associate with these people, be on the same level with them, be in the same atmosphere and network with them. And I have actually had the opportunity to start moving in that direction because he taught me how to attract that into my life. And learning the law of attraction through Antonio has truly changed my life. It has truly changed my success. It has truly changed who I am today. And while I am not perfect in the law of attraction, staying on top of and consistently listening to Antonio's teachings remind me every day to be grateful, to attract that into my life, to only focus on the outcome and attract only the outcome in my life, and don't get stuck in the how and the why. Just focus on the finish line, and I'll attract the finish line into my life. The law of attraction has made me a greater person. I know it will do the same for you.